this is Will Gray, and I'm coming back to you again. Recently, a couple of my friends and some of my knights have asked me to make a little video about what it's like in a day in the life of a Knight of Gray. What training we do, what type of things we actually go through, because of course you only see normally what I show you. One of the things that we must work with often is that where we work is actually a path where people walk and bikes go, and like every 2 minutes we have to go bike and let them go through, and this happens often. Another thing that we have to deal with is what our friend here Zach is working with, which is this walking path is also made for puppies, and doggy poo happens. Yes, doggy poo happens.
Keep that hand sanitizer.
Now, this is an interesting side here. We have Shinobi in his cool Mighty Mighty Boston's hat. And half of us are in costume, half of us aren't. Some of us are just being. Now, in this next little part here, I'm going to be taking a moment here to actually talking with people. Oh, we got people again. And talking with each individual so they can actually give their honest opinion of what it's like working with us.
So, you want to know what it's like to be a Knight of Gray? Well,
gotta drive by barring. Sorry.
no, you're an example right now. Be goofy, be silly, be you.
Oh, Jamie, an example. Hopefully you're not the kind you lynch as an example to others, but...
No. Jury's still out on that. We haven't decided, we don't know. Lynch mob may form at a point in time. That's kind of an odd question, because that implies a comparison, something I can describe, something I can name. This isn't. This is who we are, what we do. It's as best as I got for you. I mean, burnt toast and all, but what it comes down to is that throughout the week I'm a mechanic. I work on equipment anywhere from 8 to 14 ton, sometimes bigger, large metal machinery. I love my job, but it's frustrating and it's hard. And here is where all the crazy comes out that I accrue over a week of bull plop. So, that's what it is, best as I can mention.
Rolling?
We going.
Hey everybody, Dan Bowen here, or Shinobi, or Shigendo, my two sides, the light and the dark. So you want to know what it's like to film with the Knights of Gray. Well, I'll tell you, one of the first and foremost things is fun. We're all doing this for free because we love it, and it's a blast. And sometimes you might not see how many takes we have to do or how many times it takes to get the choreography right, but we're having a lot of fun, and we're creating something that we enjoy, and we know we're all pretty cool, so we know other cool people like you out there will enjoy this too. As you can see, check us out right here. Right now we got pretty much the full cast going on, and this is when we really get everything done. We got everyone together, and then we can get crazy. Today is a cool day. We're going to be doing some choreography for a fight between Shinobi and Stormbringer, and you're just going to have to wait to see that. But so behind the scenes, we have a lot of fun. There's a lot of love, and there's a lot of happiness, and there is a lot of buffering.
One thing you could probably learn from us, I'm going to go ahead and touch on a sensitive subject. A lot of people will basically look at all this, and they'll immediately think to themselves, oh, it's just a bunch of kids out in the woods playing with sticks, right? Something I've learned while I was here is, what's wrong with that? Who decided that there's anything wrong with that? I mean, seriously, when was the last time you picked up a stick and had a fake sword fight with your brother? that was fun when you were a kid, and it's still fun now. You know what I mean? And it all kind of depends on, you know, when did people decide that that's not something that adults can do? I mean, all of us work jobs, all of us pay bills, some of us have wives and kids, and we still find time to pick up a stick and have fun with a fake sword fight. You know what I mean? Just because you're an adult doesn't mean that you have to let go of something that you loved when you were a kid. You know what I mean? Look inside yourself. You know what I mean? Don't worry about what society wants from you and figure out what you want from you. That's one lesson that you could definitely learn from the things we do here at the Knights of Grey.
It's not recording.
Okay. I really don't know what to say, but you want honesty from me in all this? How more honest can you get than Knights of Grey training? It's life, every second, every day. Filming, it's something that we do in life.
Fantastic.
And people. Sorry. It's part of the problem of what we do here. We just constantly have people in the background, which is fine. It's their path too, which is cool. It's just, you know, sometimes you gotta cut the shots a lot. But I was asked to describe what training is like on a day-to-day basis. And really the best way I can describe it is, you've seen the stuff we do, you know, and you know that part. You've seen even some of the behind the scenes stuff, you know, you've seen our blooper reels, you've seen our, hey, how's it going, we're all hanging out on set type thing. The part that you don't get to see is the normal everyday life stuff. It's getting up in the morning and going to work and still remembering all the things that you've learned about and the things you're supposed to be focusing on, and facing all the everyday boring challenges that everybody has to deal with, you know, stressful coworkers, mean clientele, you know, waking up late and your car won't start and you burned your toast this morning, you know, it's dealing with all those little things and not forgetting who you choose to be, not letting your negative emotions impact who you are and how you feel. And I think that's the part of the training that you don't get to see.
And now they have a video.
One of the things that you never get to see is the crazy amount of just costume parts that we have and stuff that we set out here on this bench. And almost everything that we film, this bench is covered all the time. It's the same bench we sit on when we do some of our stuff, but one of the tricks that we have to figure out how to do is often how can we film from different angles and not show this bench at the same time, because, well, it would kind of break the whole story if you saw the bench of gear. In other words,
This is what you call a ninja strike.
Why? Because I didn't see it coming.
I was way too close to see you strike. Any final words?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Boom, boom, boom.
Big one, small one, some as big as your head. Give him a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in the road. Bum, bum, bum. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. Give him a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said.
I swear I didn't plan any of this. That's what they do on their own. I don't have to help in any way because we're crazy. Loud. It'll take you a couple minutes to realize that I wiggled the other ear besides the one that he was on.
Right.
I did that on purpose. Yeah.
Everybody, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Love.
It's what you do!